Hi there, Sagittarius. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at September 14 through September 20. And there's a lot happening this week, including Saturn, the planet of focus and discipline and time management, the teacher of the zodiac, finally setting down roots and staying in your sign through 2018. It's been in and out of your sign, and finally, this weekend, it is going to set up shop in your sign where it stays through 2018. But meanwhile, earlier on in the week, Mercury, the planet of communication and clear thinking, goes out of phase. And it's going out of phase in Libra, which of course is the sign of balance and harmony, of friendships, of group gatherings. And for you, your 11th house of hopes, dreams, wishes, and friendship. And Mercury retrograde is always one of those times when Murphy's law of whatever can go wrong will go wrong is in full effect. This is a last chance week with the only Jupiter-Neptune opposition of the year, the last Mercury retrograde and Saturn's final farewell to Scorpio. The only Jupiter-Neptune opposition in 2015 occurs either late Wednesday or early Thursday, depending on your time zone. At first glance, this looks like a confusing face-off between your hopes, Jupiter, and your dreams, Neptune. But if you use Jupiter's position in Virgo as a grounding device, you will be able to find your bearings in this world of endless impossibilities. Although Jupiter in Virgo can translate into a hypercritical influence, it also comes in quite handy when you're slogging through Neptune's foggy bottom by making it easier to separate fact from fiction. So while you're reaching for the stars, keep your feet firmly on the ground, Sagittarius. If something looks too good to be true, sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Mercury, still on tour in Libra, goes out of phase Thursday, September 17 through October 9. And of course, Venus, the goddess of love, is moving direct in Leo and is also in Leo until October 9. So October 9 is quite an important kind of date. This year, all of the Mercury retrogrades occurred in calm, cool, and collected air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and now Libra. And that's really unusual because normally, it doesn't occur in just one element. This is the third and last time that Mercury will remind you it's time to re-up and take a look back at the things you've already done rather than at what lies ahead. Later on that same day, Saturn, the planet of focus and discipline, makes its mark by ending its 3-year tour in Scorpio and re-entering Sagittarius, where it will stay the course until 2018. With this switch over from Saturn in Scorpio to Saturn in Sagittarius, you will feel like you've crawled out of a dank swamp and found yourself in a hot, sunny field with a horse, a beautiful white horse, shall we say, waiting for you to jump on its back and gallop away on an adventure, because remember, you're half human and half horse. The next 3-year journey of Saturn in Sagittarius is going to be more of a lonesome cowboy on a trail ride than the brooding, secretive fistfight we just left behind with Saturn in Scorpio. Now, Saturn, of course, is the planet of time management and teaching and discipline and focus. For those of you turning 30 over the next couple of years, this is definitely going to be a time when you are having your Saturn return, which is a very important part of your adulthood. And I'll be telling you more about that as we get into Saturn in your sign. Thanks so much for calling, and be kind to yourself.